Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Game Night Retro. This episode is coming out quite a bit sooner, or quite soon after the last episode, because I've stumbled upon some time when I can record. So I'm just going to change my name in the options here quickly to Wibbington. But yeah, I've got some time to record, so I've decided to try and get this one out early, so then I've got the rest of the month to try and squeeze in another one to get caught up. Which may or may not happen, as always, but we will try anyway. This month we are playing Road Rash 2. And for those that don't know, this is a racing game where you take part in illegal street racing with motorbikes, and you can, as you can see, punch and awesome! I stole his club. Yeah, but you can punch and kick the other riders off of their bikes to give you an advantage. And if some of them have weapons, and if you attack at the same time they do, you steal their weapon from them. You can get clubs and chains and things. It's actually quite violent for what it is, considering it's a racing game. But yeah, you can fall off your bike, you have to avoid the traffic, so just as I say that, I fall off. And you get dizzy, and then you can have to run on foot to catch up with your bike. Down at the bottom there is a health bar for the bike, and if you crash too much, that goes down, and if it gets to when it gets low it goes red, I think, and if it goes red then next time you get back onto it, it explodes and disqualifies you from the race. So what I always used to do is when it turned red I would ignore the bike and try and finish the race on foot, which usually resulted in getting arrested. Because somewhere along each course you run into the motorcycle police, and you have to either take them out or outrun them, or they will come and arrest you, and then you have to pay like a penalty before you can do the next race, etc. But I remember playing this game at a friend's house, and he kept calling the Mega Drive the Sega, which is something that always annoyed me. He used to say, "Oh, can I play your Sega?" or "Do you want to play my Sega?" Because that's not what it's called. That's like nowadays going to a friend's house and saying, "Oh, can I play your Microsoft?" or "Can I play your Sony?" when you really mean the Xbox or the PlayStation. So that always annoyed me, but that's not specifically about the game. But one of the things that I really liked about the game when I used to play it, and still today actually, is the music. I mentioned previously that most of the games in this series I still listen to the music from them, even today, because I just like it. And oh, ow. You see, this is what happens. I think I was just approaching the end as well. I think I was a couple of feet from the guy waving the finish flag, and I crashed into a car and got arrested by the officers. And they taunt you when they arrest you, saying, "Hey buddy, here's a magic trick. I wave my pencil and voila, your cash disappears." Because they're jerks like that. So now I'm down $200, so we're gonna try Tennessee instead. See if we can do any better here. Yeah, so as I was saying, oh yeah, music. A lot of games in this series have music that I still listen to now, just because I enjoy it. I enjoyed it then, I enjoy it now. It's just something about that old retro 16-bit sound. think. And some of the 8-bit as well. It's just stuff about that. It just fills me with nostalgia. The intro music I used for this video is actually from one of the races you can do in this game. I think it's Hawaii. I'm not sure, but I opted to go to Tennessee instead. So I don't think we're going to have enough time to put Hawaii in this video as well. That doesn't really matter, does it? This game, I can pretty much remember the song from... I was going to say every single track, but I can't remember some of them. Because I mostly did Alaska and Hawaii, and then there's the menu music, and those are the three that I really remember and still listen to. But then when you go into the other races and you listen to the music from them, it's not bad. It's still very enjoyable, but it's not just one of the ones that I have much memory of. I was playing this game the other day, actually, this is when I worked out I wanted to record some gameplay for Game Night Retro. And I was playing through it, and I stole someone's chain when they went to attack me with it. I knocked the police officer off of his bike, and then I knocked 3rd place and 2nd place off of their bikes as well, and took the lead. Oh, fallen off again. Yeah, I knocked 3rd and 2nd place off their bikes and took the lead, and then went on to win. But I didn't have that much luck this time. The other thing I always liked about this game was the little, I guess you could call them cutscenes, but when you get arrested or you finish a race, basically any time the race ends, you get a little cutscene-y bit where if you win, then if you come 1st, 2nd or 3rd, I think, then you cross the finish line, you swing the bike around, and then you celebrate while someone else from one of the other bikes walks in with a tyre wrapped around them. Oh, I've fallen off again. Thanks, Public Enemy. Oh, ow. That's gonna hurt in the morning. That's Public Enemy number 1 knocking me off my bike there. But yeah, so the cutscenes, the guy would walk in with like a tyre wrapped around him because he's like crashed his bike, and then he'd just collapse on the floor while you celebrate, and then if you get arrested, the cops pull you over and throw you into the trunk. And I always liked those. I always found them, like this one here for example. I didn't come 1st, 2nd or 3rd, so while the winners are celebrating, I cruise in and my bike falls apart. I always liked those. I always found them amusing. I think that'll just about do it for this episode. So if you liked it, please do give me a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to dislike it. More should be coming soon. I'm going to try and get another one out this month. May or may not happen. But thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time. And goodbye.